Alright, so I told y'all, anytime I delete a video, I'll replace it with a video that talks about why that video was deleted. So I made a mistake. I was fooled. This is before I realized how stupid or how big of a liar Google was when it came to when you ask them what the Greek equivalent of whoever is. And I asked Google, who's Themis's Greek equivalent, and the piece of shit told me Mott. Okay? Now, I just uploaded the video. You know who Themis really is. We know who Mott is. But there's been some interesting promotions and demotions. Okay? As far as the Greek gods are concerned when it comes to Egypt. So the biggest demotion may seem like Hades, okay? One of the three rulers of all creation. Neptune ruled the sea, Zeus ruled the skies, and Hades ruled the underworld. And that's how the world, existence was ruled right there in Greece. But as time often does, the ages turned Hades evil. Now, I would say an even bigger demotion than him would be Athena. Yeah, y'all want to run around talking about Athena like she's so great. And then when you try to figure out, if you were to ask Google her Greek equivalent, it would be some noble goddess, when in reality, she's some demon of the underworld. Yep. Hera too, a god of evil, a turtle-headed god, which for some reason, turtles are regarded as evil by the Egyptians. Which scared me. I was like, damn, because I know Bahamut is, Kaliel is, what's his name? And he's the Maturin, I think's his name, in the Stephen King trilogy. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, I know this damn turtle-headed god better not be Bahamut. And, sure enough, it's Hera. Video will be made soon. So these traitors against Zeus, Apollo, Hera, and Athena, have been reduced to gods of evil. Set, whatever Athena's name was, and then this turtle god I'm about to reveal. And somebody important asked me, why are all these Egyptian gods flocking to your channel, and, or at least right now. And to be honest, I mean, Horus and Apophis are the only ones who've really been kicking up dirt over here on this channel. And, but Apophis definitely, that to me is a direct response to this battle formation I've created outside the gates of the underworld. Of course, Hades, is the ruler of the underworld in the Greek setting, and then is like a demon of the underworld, a vicious snake of the underworld, who would attack Ra on his nightly boat rides through the underworld or whatever. But we've seen minor gods in the Greek setting, become the preeminent goddesses, like Nemesis. Yeah, it's not that minor of a god, but for her to be Mot, that's a big time promotion. Aphia was definitely a minor god in the Greek, as far as the Greek gods go, and is Hathor. You know what I'm saying? Who's like the major female god. But I still need to find out who Aphrodite is. You know what I'm saying? There's still some prominent gods. Neptune, I need to figure out who he is. Really need to see if he turned evil. Although there's really not many evil gods, and there's very few pictures of them. So when Hera got chained up for trying to go against Zeus, Hephaestus, I guess that was his mom, tried to free her, and so Zeus plunged him from the heavens to the world, to down to the, I think he got hurt, in the fall, broke something or whatever. But now I'm pretty sure he's this wasp-headed hippo god of evil. Very, very, oh, and I forget, I'll make the video, I forget this actress's name too. I think she was the actress in Underworld. So anyways, so yeah, so they all became these evil gods or demons. Athena became just like a straight up demon. She ain't even like no god anymore. And if you look at Mila Jovovich, she is a demon ass bitch. I'm sorry. Her traits of being a goddess that are just few and far between at this point. Another promotion would be Ares. So Ares is Amon. So Amon Ra is the union between Zeus and Ares, and Amon Ra is like the supreme force in the Egyptian, on the Egyptian side. So now we have Ares is a supermodel who's also an extremely famous actress, just like Mila Jovovich and Scarlett Johansson. But she's on the side of good, to the point where there's a known effect that little girls will have. I guess they call it her effect, the Emma Watson effect, from little girls watching her movies. And I guess they act, more, I don't know, better. So anyways, so this is and here's another just obvious reminder to everybody that I am Ra. Who else would be doing this? Okay. Just leave it to Google. No. Ask Google their equivalents, and it'll just be all, if you end up like making like a chart, it'll just be all fucked up. They'll have like 10 goddesses attributed to like Mot and Hathor. 10 Greek goddesses. They'll just say, oh yeah, that's their equivalent. Oh, and they're all, it's like, no. This isn't how it works. Dumbass Google. But anyways, and I'm saying, are they lying? Are they stupid? Either way, it doesn't matter. Get them out of here. So anyways, let me see if I can think of anything else to say here. But yeah, I want to find out what's up with Jonah too, or not Odysseus. I want to know what his equivalent is. You know what I'm saying? There's a few ones like Calypso. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find out who's all the reality breakers. I know Mescanet. You know what I'm saying? I know that's Ilithia. Jason from Jason and the Argonauts, another reality breaker. Now, real quick, one thing about these reality breakers is in Stephen King's book, Dinky Earnshaw, Odysseus, Jonah, he leads a rebellion. You know what I'm saying? And Horus is involved too with him. Horus in the Jason and the Argonauts reality breaker also helps fight in this rebellion. Or whatever. So I got that in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like when dealing with these creatures, whether online or in reality, I have it in the back of my head that as fucking annoying as they may be, they do end up, in the end, whenever that time is, only our Father in heaven knows when that time is. But in the end, they're going to turn against the outer beings and shit. So anyways, yeah, I guess, man, I got a bunch of work to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I'm really gonna work this week. Just, probably just fucking make YouTube videos. But anyways, so that should be a lot of fun. That always affects my life so positively. You know, spiritually, but in every other way, it's destroys me. But that's fine, because I got food I don't even know about. See you later.